Just making sure things are working. Things never seem to work around here. Oh, wow. Actually, it worked, and that worked really quick. So, I am just trying to figure out, ma'am is her nickname, trying to figure out who we've got here for people that we're going to be bringing to this world. Everybody's going to start with clothes at least, but not a lot else. So let's load up our map so we can see what we've got here. I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to go pretty terribly. Loading. There we go. Before we even get going here, I'm just going to pause. I've turned off infestations. They are my least favorite. Looks like I'm crash landing somewhere over here. We're crash landing with nothing. We don't have anything at all. We're starting with nothing. I do want to, where do I want to build my base here? So it looks like, oh, we started with, no, we started with bugs. Two sets of bugs. Two sets of bugs? Okay, looks like two sets of bugs. That's awful. I think this looks like a good place to start. I don't like the fact that there is a panther in here. But I guess we'll make do. We have no guns, by the way. We're starting out with no guns, no nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think I'm gonna put my stockpile zone in here. And there's no bugs in there. And then we're gonna build, we're not really gonna build anything. We're gonna start by putting our sleeping spots down. And we're just gonna plop them in here because at least we have some place to hide. Okay, so that looks good. Let's go ahead and get everybody crash landed here. Who are we starting with? So we've got our folks. Oh, we started with a lab. So that's like a, I guess it's a golden lab. Anyway, long story short here, we've got our 3 and we have nothing else. We have nothing at all when it comes to supplies. I'm hoping there's, okay, there are some foodstuffs here. So let's start by chopping down some trees. Let's do manual priorities. I'm going to restrict people. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. I like to stagger their sleeping schedules a little bit. Actually, let's give them a little bit of time in the morning to wake up and eat and whatnot. Not that we're gonna be eating anything since we have no food. See, that would be 8 hours. There we go. And get some recreation in the middle of the day. Hey there. And let us go. Let's just see what we do here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, that's not what I wanted to do. So we have no supplies. I have no idea how I feel about this. I'm gonna turn these guys onto plant, cut onto mine. At least doing whatever we can. This is Rimworld. So Rimworld is a survival game, pretty much. And unfortunately for us, for today, unfortunately for these guys, I start with nothing. This isn't normal. Normally you would actually crash land with some stuff, but we don't have anything today. This is our challenge today, is to survive and hopefully make it somewhere. We have no weapons. So I think the first thing I do want to do is actually chop down some wood and also harvest some foodstuffs. We need foodstuffs. I started in a jungle. Oh god. I also have no medicine, which is extraordinarily dangerous to start out with no medicine. I also want to build a campfire so we can maybe have some foodstuffs eventually. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit while they do some stuff. She built a little fire there. And she's gonna do some mining because we need some steel. They all doing mining? That's hilarious to me. We really need to do some foodstuffs first. Okay, cancel all of this. All of you guys just sit down. And let me cancel the tree stuffs too. Okay, go get some berries. I'm a little concerned about this panther here. If it turns on us, we are screwed. We don't have any sort of weapons. Did I start with all women? That was completely by accident. Okay, looks like we're gathering the berries. Somebody's actually harvesting the berries. Can everybody haul and clean? Okay, good. So let's bring the food in. Food is a huge problem. We are in serious trouble with the lack of food here. Also, I guess we should probably start with growing some crops here. This is kind of like a rushed start. So down at the bottom, you can't see it. Down at the bottom left, as I'm kind of hovering my mouse over stuff, you can see that it's actually showing soil and how bright that area is. I'm looking for, it doesn't look like I have any, I don't have any really good soil in this area. So I'm just going to plop a growing zone right here. And it's a kind of a small zone, and we're gonna start with some rice. Rice is pretty quickly, like, can grow very quickly. That's good. How are these? Oh, let's harvest these guys then, because there's light right there. It dies when it's near light. Okay, so we have a little bit of berries. That's good. We're gonna need those folks to eat something soon. Harvest botched, really? Okay, looks like our first meal of the day. Everybody just ate. Everyone's gonna be upset because we ate. Oh, actually, they're not upset. Normally they're upset that they eat raw food, which honestly I would be upset right now. But okay. So at least we don't have any food. We need to, let's zoom out a little bit, grab the harvest. We're just gonna have them harvest anything I can find. It's really hard for me to see what's going on in the world here. I'm tempted to not go after animals right now because we just don't have anything to go after them. Oh my gosh. And unfortunately certain animals will turn on us. Looking for more berries around here. Last time I tried to double tap on berries. Oh, they actually do expose themselves now. Hey, that is changed. Hey there, Roxy. All right, well, we survived the first day. Surprise. Okay, we can at least maybe get a couple beds built. I would like to block this area and this area off. Looks like I'm gonna be using wood to do that to start with. This is awful. I'm gonna turn the gain up for you guys. I don't know how well or terrible I sound, but I want to make sure I'm coming through. How's my dog? What can you eat? Let's see. Dogs can eat vegetables, raw meat, corpses, seeds, animal products, meals, processed foods. Okay, good. So we should be good to go on that. I'm a little nervous about getting today to surviving today. Oh, please don't attack my colonists. Got a little bit of wood, that's good. Whatever you do, do it elsewhere, you panther. Okay, so some of our crops are done. Make everyone... What? Why? Are you kidding me? Hey there, and, oh my gosh. That was a great start to, like, day 2. We don't have any weapons. So part of this challenge is we start with nothing, so we have no weapons. So fighting the panther would probably be a bad idea to start with. We don't have a lot of food in general right now. You know, having somebody insulting people right now is not the greatest of things, game. We're gonna have to... Can we make... What do we have here that we can make stuff? We can make a simple research bench if people stop insulting people. The teeth do count as weapons. Unfortunately, I think the panther will win on that one. I'm gonna build a research bench because I desperately need to get anything. Like, bow and arrow would be good right about now. A club would be good right about now. And let's also actually expand this little area. I started it off small because I wanted them to focus on actually doing stuff. Can you get out of your little mental state already? Can you use logs as clubs? We're gonna have to do that. And I also, though, before we do that, I do also want to start researching bows because we need that. You have a hard head. Just smack people. Right. Can we... Yes, okay, let's actually grab... Both of you, equip some wood. Oh no. Food. Food is a problem. Food is a huge problem right now. Okay, let's pause. What kind of creatures do we... Oh. Harvest, we do have some berries out here. Infestation, hopefully not. That would be awful right about now. I'm just kidding, I turned off infestations because I already knew we were going to be destroyed and I really don't feel like getting bugged in the face, honestly. Though there are bugs. Actually, they don't have any food. You guys don't have any food. Ugh. What the heck? Oh, we also have some glow stool, I think. Okay, so this is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. You get inside. Everybody, where is AJ? You two. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Just stop it. Do I play Terraria? I do not play Terraria. I own Terraria, but I do not play Terraria. Can you stop? I want to get everybody together because we're gonna have to melee this stupid creature. Oh my god! Stop! Stop! Stop it! No! This game is gonna be over before it starts! Yes, the panther is on its revenge. Come on, AJ. You can do it. Sensing trouble, a mysterious man in black has arrived. Will he be able to set things right in these parts? Okay, this is new. This guy, I have no idea who he is. But how about you come rescue my folks? Actually, wait, is he gonna be attacking? Is the panther after the man in black? Honestly, never had this happen before. Oh god, these guys are gonna die. Well, we got a guy with a gun. Shoot him. Shoot him! Oh, come on. Okay, thank goodness. Let us get everybody... Actually, start with AJ, please. What does he do? Who are you? You can't doctor. Mars, you can't doctor. That would make things really easy. I think we're gonna lose AJ. Can you rescue some folks? Medical emergency, really, I would have never guessed. And starvation because we have no food. This is a great start to a terrible game. Like, this is gonna be the shortest game that I've ever played. We can't save AJ right now, by the way. Zebo cannot and will never do doctoring. All of my guys are downed. He's at least alive. Everybody's slightly healing. Yep, yeah, we lost one. So that really sucks. We're gonna build the sarcophagus outside and put her in it. Did you just eat the... You just ate the corpse! Why? This is awful. Oh my god. That's 2. Are we gonna lose you too? 24 hours. I can't believe this. This is awful. We've got 2 people dead. Already. We're gonna put them in a dumping zone, like right here. Hope y'all are enjoying this. Corpses are nutritional and are worthwhile. Not assigned to doctoring work. Needs to be assigned to doctoring work. We lost 2 of our best guys, like right off the bat. We're gonna lose her if she can't get up, which I don't think she's going to. I think we're gonna be stuck with 1 guy. Oh my god, he's gonna have to do everything. So let's just go ahead and turn... I don't even know what to do here. Simply because we just don't have the stuff to bring them back. Okay, so I know you're resting, and I know like that's something that you probably want to do, but honestly, I don't think that's gonna be worthwhile here. So let's order this person around. I can't heal her. Can she? No, because she's downed. You came with food? He came with 10 food. Thanks. Can you share? Can you... No, like he's not gonna share either. Well, okay. At least he came with food. This is the worst game I've ever played. At least when medical emergency. No, I didn't even realize. Like I said, I can't save her because he will not heal her. Well, you could always kill her. I mean, that might be a little bit easier. Well, at least we'll only have 1 person and we can survive this. Colonist needs treatment. Yeah, colonist does need treatment. Why don't you send somebody that can treat colonists? I am so spurned right now. How dare you, game? Well, it started out well enough. Well, there's some food that we can eat. Low food and low medicine, yes. And I don't think he is good enough. What's your biology? Or biology, what's your bio? Not good enough to sew stuff that we need. He has an annoying voice. Man in black. I mean, he is in black. What is he wearing? Just black clothes. Okay. I guess the game kind of like sends you a free card. He's just gonna sleep on the... Oh, it kind of looks like he just vanished. Well, Brittany, our laborator, just went high order. That's great. Yeah, we need you to... Our dog just went high order. We no longer have a pet. I'm gonna have to kill... I'm gonna have to kill our lab. Just in case you're wondering how great today is going. Cannot heal, will never heal. So if he takes too much damage, he's going to die too. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to let him die so we can start over. Is the dog gonna win? Okay, now I'm interested to see what... Okay, the dog did not in fact win. However, he's going to die. That is great, great news. His bloodlust came to an end, really? Well, let's just see what happens here. Because this is definitely the end The end of the world as we know it. As you can see, your death in 5 hours. Blood loss severe. There is no one healing. I'm impressed that the dog is healing. Yes, actually, you can. You can win with just one human, just not this time. And everyone is dead or gone. This story is over. Perhaps someone else will find the ruins of this place. So yeah, you can keep playing if you want, but we are definitely done. I'm gonna reload. Go all the way back. Kind of tempted to start over completely. Oh, this is not far enough back. That's just straight up not far enough back. How far back do we have? So that was, everybody was still dead there. Hang on. I don't know which save is, the auto saves I can't tell. So this auto save, let's bring everybody in here. Actually, can you? So we still have the panther problem with this. Not really sure how we can deal with, I know exactly how we can deal with this. So the first thing we should do here, since we know the panther is eventually going to turn against them, this is just me because I don't want to have to re-roll everything. That's not where I wanted that. We're gonna build some wooden walls and a door. We could do a preemptive strike. Alternatively, like I'm doing, we're gonna build some walls. So when it decides to strike, we'll just go inside and it should go elsewhere. I'm kind of concerned that because we don't have any medicine or anything, that we may have a problem if it decides to turn on us. Actually, now we should be... Can you actually make the door? Okay, so now we have... No, wait, stop, pause. I actually want to leave this part open for right now. Actually, can I just ignore roof area right here? I think she'll stop. Okay, good. We can't win against the panther. It's going to be one of the problems that we have, is it's far stronger than we are. We don't have any medicine, second problem, which is like a pretty big problem. And the whole like not having weapons thing is a huge issue as well. We don't have enough wood for this. I mean, it's just a pretty big issue. Yeah, we should, because we need wood. Let's chop down these trees here. Just have them get trees for right now. We don't have a lot of food either right now, which is going to be a huge issue outside of that. I'm kind of like watching, because if that panther turns and somebody's outside, we're going to have issues. Actually, I think we'll be okay. Let me cancel these. I want to start making... I've made it... Some of my longer saves, I've made it like 200-300 days. Multiple years. So, here's a fun fact. I actually have a game in which it's just about like demons and stuff. So you can actually do that. Like it's the end of the world type thing. Maybe I should play that one of these days. Okay, so we do have some we can research. Turn her to doctoring. It's kind of like this, but it's kind of like I can't think of what kind of game it is, but it's a really cool game. Okay, now we should have enough wood. How much wood do we have? We have no food. It's not good. Oh, what kind of animals do we have around here? Because if we had like a turkey or something, go smack. We have chinchillas. That's useful. There it is. There it is. Get inside. Just... Come on. Get inside. Yeah, so the panther is hunting us, but if we go inside, it should just cancel out. And go... I think it's gonna go hunt something else. Okay, it's leaving. Monkey self-tamed. Oh, here's what we can do. You're all gonna love this. So we've got this little butcher spot now. Yay! And we're gonna butcher creatures forever. And our animals, we're gonna have the monkey come home. No, we already saw what happens when the panther attacks us. Just ate that chinchilla. And there's some ambrosia that sprouted. Where's the monkey? Where is the monkey? Monkeys are very smart creatures, but unfortunately for this little monkey, did not think about the fact that we are starving to death here and we're all gonna die. So probably should have thought about that one. Ooh, more berries up here. I'm kind of looking for any of these blue sprouts that I can find. And there's like a whole bunch right here. Yes, we're gonna do that. We're gonna build actually, this is not gonna be hard. There's just right here and right here. Let me make sure I've got food. Just gonna wander around, okay. Let me turn everybody to cookers because we just don't cookers. Chefs. We just don't have the people. Goodbye, monkey. Hey, good to see you. Welcome to all of the terrible things. Well, that's like one meal. Thanks, game. Where are you? Ah, good. She is doing something with berries. Oh my gosh, we are in so much trouble and you are just gonna wander around like an idiot. It's winter. I didn't even realize it was winter. Stardew. That is a great game to be playing. I approve. Random question, do you guys have food? They have some food, but it's not a lot of food. It's not really gonna be useful. We're not gonna kiss the panther. In fact, the fact that we died, I can't believe we started out this so terribly. Like, I don't even know. Can we get... Okay, so we actually can eat the glow stool, which I think is what we're gonna want to do. Let's harvest. We need to get any kind of food that we possibly can, and we desperately... I'm gonna go hug the panther. Might end up dead there too. Rest in peace, calf. Rest in peace. We're gonna keep the panther out. The first thing I really, really want to get, if we possibly can, is going to be... Yeah, we need defenses, but I think the bigger thing is we really, really, really need weapons. Yes, actually, well, yes and no. So there are random events where they will actually send animals after you, so... There's not a free version of Rimworld. It is on sale on Steam. I actually don't know how much it is. It just went live not that long ago. It went live last year. It was in, what's the word? Early release? Early... Yeah, early, like the early version. I want to say it was like 30. The guy who made Rimworld actually worked alone on it. So it's very, very cool. And they're still doing like minor updates and fixes for it. No free version though. Kind of wish there was. Early access, thank you. I'm like, what's the word I'm looking for? Early access, yes. For a long period of time too. What are you doing? You're cooking a simple meal on a fire that went out? I have questions. Okay, who is starving? Well, she's starving and she's tired and she's gonna pass out, please. Let me cancel. I need you guys to actually like pretend you're doing work. That would be amazing. Everybody's set to do work. We're just not having great luck here. My milestones for the channel? One person suggested 5,000 subscribers. Our dog might be the first thing to go out. No, it's bonded. If it was a different creature and it wasn't bonded, then yes, we would have hot dogs. But unfortunately, given the fact that our animal is bonded, if we kill a bonded animal, basically, I don't know what'll happen, but it won't be good. What do we have? Oh, we have leather from the monkey, I see. Well, I'm glad you're back there, woman, and she's asleep. Well, that works. There is some new technology. Let me show off the research screen here. They changed things around quite a bit for the final release, and eventually you go from your basically building fires and stuff to building spaceships. So, which is very, very cool. No. The last time I streamed this, was it last time that I streamed this? And Astro killed his ex-girlfriend. Long story short, it was bad. But, I don't know, it explodes. No karma, no luck, just the game progressively gets harder as you go. It's kind of a storytelling game in that regard. So as you start out, the enemies are pretty simple. They might send some small, small events towards you. You know, like maybe 1 or 2 people attacking you, and then as you get further on, what did you send after us? Devil Strand? It's cloth. It gets worse. And the whole point of the game, depending on how you're playing, because this is really your own play style, you create a story. I mean, it kind of creates a story for you about your colony growing into something else, and you either make your own spaceship and you leave, or eventually an AI will contact us and let us know that there's a spaceship somewhere on the world. Let me show you guys the world for those folks who have never seen this before. Calm down there, game. So this is the world. About 30% of it has been generated. You can generate up to 100%. That's why this part's empty. But it takes more resources, so I chose not to do that. And this is the world. And on this world, we are this bright blue blob. This bright little blue house. That's the word I'm looking for. And then there are other colonies or factions available. So there's pirates, which are the shadow raccoons, apparently. And then there are different tribes and factions. So there's purple, blue, green, and yellow. And they're all outlined here. And the tribes, you can get friendly with most of these guys. So these tribes down here, the Savage Tribe, the Gentle Tribe, Outlander Union, and the Civil Outlander Union, you can make friends with them and they'll stop raiding you. But the Shadow Raccoons will constantly raid you and go after you. Everything's randomly generated, procedurally generated. So this is just a seed, creates this. All the names are randomly generated. All the people are randomly generated. And you can end up with some really weird storylines. So let's just, can you go to bed? There you go, eat some food and then go to bed. It looks like we have a small herd of thrumbos, which if I jump there are these giant blue dangerous things. You can definitely try. You can definitely try and run. It's really hard with just one. I did, oh my gosh, we would get destroyed. So infestations, these little guys right here, these are mega spiders, mega scarabs, and the, I don't even know, spellopedes. And they're giant bugs that when you dig into cave or into mountains will destroy you. And we will get destroyed. And that's exactly what I don't want. Yes, I do. Smoky. I managed to pick some up. Took a while to get here. That was a while back. We were uncertain about it. And I didn't have my vlogging channel at that point, so I didn't do a video on it. Maybe rethink about that. Do that again in the future. Took a while to get here. It's have to import it. I couldn't find it at any local stores. Okay, so since it looks like you'll be here for a while, we didn't even make it to this point the first time that we died. We've got a couple different names. We've got our faction name and then also our settlement. Cannibals Township was the random name for the settlement. Are you kidding me? This is not boding well. Like, this is just, we're so much trouble. We're gonna keep that. What should I call the faction? I don't really like this. Orderly Dominion of North Hintaway? I don't even know. Calf's Lunatics. That's not a bad faction. I'm just kind of going through here and finding something interesting. Maybe we could do like, here, we could do this. Confederacy of Caffeine's Lunatics. There we go. How about the Caffeinators? That's actually a really good one too. Here, I have an idea. This is gonna be the whole. It's not hilarious. Hey, game, you stop that. Let's see. So, I know. Let's do this. Caffeinated Lunatics. We're gonna go with Caffeine's Caffeinators. And we're gonna be Cannibals Township. I like it. I like it. We're gonna die. This is gonna be great. That's how this game is, you know, we're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And then at some point in time, the world's going to end, which it already kind of has. And we're all gonna become cannibals in this game. It's gonna be awful. I think that's what I thought. Okay. So, problem with hunting the boars is they'll turn. It's gonna be awful if we end up eating people, by the way. I want to turn, wait a minute here. I'm not liking this at all. I'm gonna have somebody do plant cutting because we desperately need food. Dude, we're gonna get owned. So there is no handler can tame elephants anyway. So never mind. We're in serious trouble here, guys. This is gonna be bad. Are you just relaxing socially? That's great. What is our top for animals? 3, 3, and 1. So we can basically do nothing with animals right now. That panther can stay out there. Good chance that the panther might attack like a boar or something and we'll be able to steal its food. That would be... Don't go in there. We're gonna cancel these. Cancel, no, not that, cancel that. These guys will attack on sight. They are super aggressive. It looks like she fled from them, which is actually a really good sign, but we're gonna just cancel that and that can just rot because I do not, Tame the bugs. I don't think you can. Yeah, there's no ability to tame the bugs. Oddly enough, I was able to tame mega scarabs at one point in time, but that does not seem to be an option anymore. This is gonna be lots of destruction. Every one of these games that I've ever played for an extended period of time has ended with me fighting groups, well, properly playing the game, not like a challenge like this, has ended with me playing and fighting groups of like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 plus people all at once. It actually becomes very chaotic. Not that I'm complaining because it's a lot of fun. You know, y'all do a lot of sitting around compared to, like, I'm telling you to do work, but y'all seem to sit around a lot, so I'm gonna just make you do more. Okay, so we had somebody plant. Let's do more planting. I'm gonna make these potatoes. Potatoes would be good. So I had a glitch or like a weird moment where I was able to tame some mega scarabs that I found in the Ancient Danger. Large groups of children. I wish there were children in this game, but I think the rating would go up, so they have not implemented kids. Hey, no problem. This is good. We haven't done this in a while. I was kind of interested in doing something a little different anyway. No, they bring doomsday launchers is what they do. Right there. That's what I wanted. So as you can see, the panther actually attacked that wild boar and killed it. It's missing parts, but we don't care. We can go steal it. Otherwise it'll just rot anyway. And we can turn it into food. No complaints on that one. Oh gosh. Not fighting is hard. Okay, so we had a transport pod crash. Crash, yes. Crash. Okay, can we rescue this person? So what happens? Ooh, a female space refugee. Sometimes people will crash from the sky. Do we have enough time? Okay, good. And we can save them. Sometimes you can actually recruit them if you save them. Sometimes they will automatically join you. Other times, if they're part of a faction and you save them and you send them on their way and they're healthy, you'll actually get faction points, which is generally pretty good. That's, okay, that's pretty, that usually happens anyway when you start just, you don't want to go out, like you don't want to lose your pawns, right? So you end up building like turrets and stuff to, you know, protect anything you can, because it gets bad. 30 people in a fight is not a joke, especially when they have doomsday launchers, because they're jerks. They also have a tendency to kill each other, or themselves, depending on what happens if they've got the doomsday launchers, which is fun. Deadly and fun. You're going to eat the wild boar. Actually, that makes it a lot easier to deal with the dog if he could eat corpses. The panther died because the wild boar fought back. Ooh. Fantastic. And they're healing up Miss. This little miss here. She has a mohawk, I think. That's interesting. It looks like she's just gonna wander off after she's healed. Panther deserved it. I can't, we died 2 days in. 2 days. We made it 2 whole days. Congratulations on your 2 whole days of surviving. Where are you guys going? Let's see. Bush and berries. Okay, they're collecting things. I would like to... Oh, yeah, that would be hard. That would actually be a very interesting challenge. And there are, I went looking for challenges for today's stream, and there's a ton of them. So if you guys are interested in seeing some challenges, I absolutely suck at this game when I'm not playing like normally. But the dog's not tamed. That sounds really weird, but it's not trained. So it's like, I can't actually release it or anything. I need to train it, but first things first, I have to get food. My poor dog would probably die. Labs aren't very good fighters. In fact, if I remember correctly, they're awful fighters. Now, if we had some boom rats or some cats, I might have tried the vegetarian. That's an interesting one because it becomes very difficult to survive if you're just using like crops and stuff and not using any meat. I know that one from experience. Actually, I think my favorite thing is when things really start to break down and people start eating corpses, because that happens. They'll like go outside and they'll pick up a corpse and they'll just chew on it. It's like, okay, can you not do that? That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so I don't want to say afraid of. We actually rescued her from the crash and she has now joined us. I didn't look to see what she is. Oh my, I wasn't expecting this. Look at this. Shooting 10, melee 9, those are good, but she's got animals, she's got social. Her social is so high. Okay, good. Oh gosh. There is a challenge where you do that, where you go, like you do it in a ice location, and ice is really unforgiving because you can't grow crops usually. Yeah, melons take forever. Melons and cauliflower take 12 days to grow. Yeah, the double passions, I'm really impressed that we picked her up. The passions here, the little fire bolts, or fireballs. Sure, the fire bolts, that works. 2 is like, she learns at 150%. 1 is at 100%, and if you don't have any, you learn slower because you're just not interested in it. It's like taking up something that you really don't care about. We're gonna have rice really soon. Oh, thank goodness. Food and medicine are gonna be the two biggest things that we're gonna struggle with. I can already tell. Especially since this map doesn't have medicine. Which is not good. And we need defenses. I have a great idea. The game's gonna save. I'm going to plant some spike traps right here. We need wood. Dang it. I just can't believe we died that early. That's probably a record on just me not surviving for very long. So I'm very impressed. This is well worth just that. Dying so quickly. Hey, there's some travelers passing by. Oh, I thought she was a nudist. I'm like, whoa. But nope. So people will cross your area. If you want, you can attack them, but you'll piss everybody off. So we're not gonna do that. We're already in trouble. But we can kill them and eat their corpses if we really wanted to. We really need somebody that's like actively hauling stuff. What are you doing? Meditating. Okay, sure. We have no wood. Oh, we have wood. Never mind. We have some wood. All right, so what should happen? So since all of this is closed off, whenever our first raid happens, they should go all the way around. Who cooks in this place? Who have I got cooking? You. Yeah, I have you doing that. Can I actually have you butcher first? Oh gosh. That would be extraordinarily hard given how very quickly things get out of control with some of the people they send at you. Oh, and then there is different difficulties of the game, of course, so you can play on easy if you guys, if you're interested in just like playing a story and not getting absolutely destroyed, or you can play on super hard and regret living, which happens sometimes anyway. Okay, I would really like you guys to I should not be plucking all the berries, but because we don't have a lot of food, we really kind of need them to do that. Relaxing socially. It's at the beach. Nah. You should play a game and regret living while playing the game. Well, congratulations on playing Stardew. It is still one of my favorite games, and I'm glad we've been playing it still, like still streaming it. It's a lot of fun. One of these days, we're actually gonna beat the Joja side of things. That's our goal for this year, or for our milestones. I don't know what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the year. We're doing some Skyrim right now. I don't even remember who asked. I remember reading it as it went by and then got distracted, but Morrowind would be an interesting one. It's hard to go back. I would say the leak probably. As long as you put some actual food item in, you should be fine. Then probably they're gonna be like, eh, it's all right. Unless you put a really high level item in, they don't say anything good. They're just kind of like, oh, this is a very average soup. Oh god. This is a great start too. An unusual heat wave has begun. Heat waves can kill quickly if people start getting heat stroke. Stay cool by building a cooler or getting deep under a mountain. So let's build a passive cooler so we can keep at least the indoors fairly cool. I need to do an Octopath Traveler Let's Play. I do agree with that. I think I need to play it and beat it first. Step 1. I'll put it on my list. That's a good one. And my husband bought me my own Switch for Christmas, so I can play Switch games and not have to worry about him wanting the Switch from me. Because there's a lot of good ones coming out this year. Spring onions. I don't know which would be best, actually. Usually I end up, probably around the second year, throw in like Gold Star, what's the star fruit? Star fruit! Did I really? Did my brain just break? Alright, so we are surviving. Nothing's happened. Like, we're only mostly dead. It is 109 degrees outside. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. Down in the bottom right corner here, it actually says what the degrees in Fahrenheit, because I'm not good at Celsius. So, 108 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot. That would actually require me setting stuff up with folks. And we all know I am a lazy brat. Seriously. This week has been particularly bad. Yeah, you guys ever have weeks like that where you're just kind of like, well, I need to do stuff, but doing stuff... Oh, okay, so I just recently beat Let's Go Pikachu. And I actually play Pokemon Go, because we go out fairly often, you know, to like the store and stuff. So I collect Pokemon and Pokestops. I can't wait to play when we go to Tokyo. Last time I went to Tokyo, I did not use my smartphone very often, so I didn't actually play Pokemon Go. It's an average soup is not bad. Whenever you pick up if you really want something fun, when you pick up the mayor's shorts from Marnie's house, throw them in the soup. Just hold on to them and throw them in the soup and see what happens. It's a lot of fun. You get some fun responses, and most of it's horrific. All right, so one of our folks here are all healed up, so that's good. She's frail. Oh, by the way, the reason why she went down, Koravu, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. She's a wimp. So basically, the moment she starts suffering from pain, she's down and out, and she won't do anything. So yeah, that's fun. So the newest Pokemon games are, if you ever played like the original Red or Blue, or even Yellow, it's kind of a rehash of that. But honestly, it's much, much better than what I expected. And I put two N's instead of two S's. There you go. I don't know, a lot of people were complaining that they got rid of like the random battles. So rather than when you go and you collect Pokemon, rather than battling them and then catching them, it's kind of like Pokemon Go, where you just throw balls and there's really no fighting. And honestly, one of my favorite changes. It takes away a lot of the monotony of the game, which is one of the reasons why I actually didn't like the original Pokemon games. I felt like having to go grind Pokemon and do the random battle thing was just annoying, but they took the Western thing of seeing the enemies on screen, going into battle, and then just like catching them. And it reminds me of the Safari Zone in the original games, where you just go and you fight some Pokemon and you throw balls, and that's basically it. Totally worth it, and I love it. They definitely changed it for the better, as far as I'm concerned. And that's my rant about Pokemon Go. Pokemon, let's go, Pikachu. Or Eevee. Okay, you have a dare. Tell me what your dare is. And I will be playing Pokemon Go when I go back to Japan, by the way. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I love the Safari Zone, dude. What was the Pokemon game that took pictures? That game, total winner. True. Oh gosh. It's been a while since I've touched Dark Souls. Which one? 1, 2, 3, or Bloodborne? I think it's worth it. Personally, the story is the same as the original game, but it's changed. Pokemon Snap, that's what you're thinking of. I think it's totally worth it. I thought about doing a review on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, because it was really the first. I do have the remastered edition. I'll see what I can do. I might even be able to do a multiplayer of that one with some friends. I have to be carried in Dark Souls. Oh, we have rice. You guys, we are no longer starving to death. I mean, we're kind of starving to death, but we're no longer super starving to death. Woo! That game is hard for me even in, like, when I have friends playing with me. But yeah, we played it. Actually, how far did we get? We got to Sens? I don't remember. It's been a while. Oh, we stopped playing because certain other games came out. The other game I was thinking of, yes, that I thought about playing for you guys was Strange Brigade. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's kind of hilariously stupid, and I love it. Now if you could only make fried rice, that actually sounds really good. Why am I hungry? I had lunch. I'm so confused. Oh gosh, I'm so, okay, we have food. We have survived this far. We are no longer dying. We don't have any weapons, which is really bad, but at least we're not like in trouble. Then there's her. Okay, so recreation unfulfilled, that's a problem. Let's build a horseshoe pin down here. I can make a poll on Discord. I can definitely do that and see what you guys want to see. I have trying to finish up the ones that we have. I don't know. What are we on? We're gonna be on 15 next week. We got about 15 more episodes of Skyrim. I did. There she is. Our little wimpy fast learner who likes plants. I'm sorry to say that you were once a medieval slave. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do with that. We also have somebody who is steadfast and a slowpoke because she doesn't move very quickly. We've got someone who's very neurotic. That's me. And a pessimist. And someone who doesn't like drugs and is very pretty. I'm just name them all after you. And then we can't remember who's who. Why does this look like there's something back here? You're the neurotic one? The one who keeps going insane? It's like slowly starting to lose it. Okay, so we're still missing weapons, low food. We're doing better though. Can you open this up? Oh! Okay, so we found a cave in our cave. Yes, area revealed. So in here it looks like it actually might continue to expand this way. Let's open this up. Anyway, if you guys check the Discord later, I'll throw up a poll and see what you guys want to see this year, and I'll make a few decisions. Which forageable are you missing for summer? There's one more. There should be 4, right? I would save some low-level ones and sell, like, the ones without stars, and sell the higher-level ones. And what I would do with the lower-level ones is turn them into seeds. Which, that way you can continue to create them until you get to a point where you don't need forageables anymore. Because you never really know. Sometimes you need them for recipes, and sometimes you need them for... I think you need them for the community center. And sometimes you're just good to eat. Oh gosh. Okay, so, well, that's bad. We've unlocked this whole area, this whole cave area here. Unfortunately, there are bugs in here, so we're gonna wall that off. Is there anything else in here? But that's nice. I don't think this unlocks anything else. I'm kind of looking, there's like another area that this might unlock. Kind of nervous to do that. This might unlock too. I'm a little nervous about the bugs being there. I hate being close to them. We should build a door here. That way we're kind of away from that. Mare is still sad wandering. Yep, summer seeds, and you can make them as much as you need. I think the most important thing, Mare, oh my gosh. Eat some food, go to bed. I think the most important thing that I'm always trying to get in that game is the farming. Because you need it. You need it for unlocking sprinklers. And once you unlock sprinklers, everything becomes so much easier. Okay, how are we doing with our brains? Beauty, comfort, recreation. Okay, good. Good. Get yourself together. That's all I ask. We're still pretty low on food, but we're doing so much better than we were. Oh, thank goodness. Yep, blackberries. That and salmon berries. I'm always collecting all the salmon berries. Good afternoon. I hope you're all having a great day. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Means that it's almost the end of the week. It's almost the weekend. It's getting there. Small steps. There we go. Play some recreation, make people happy. That's good. We still having a heat problem? Good to hear. Okay, Mare gets a bed because Mare is a whiny person otherwise. There you go. Oh, you're an engineer. There you go. You're working this weekend. Okay, that's lame. That's really lame. Okay, we got a couple beds made. Let's build a couple more beds. Just stick them in here for right now. Oh wait, everybody has something to sleep on. How are these beds, by the way? Normal and normal, good. We need more wood. We always need more wood. Well, at least we're not being destroyed by panthers. We're gonna have some more rice here soon. Potatoes are growing, however slowly. Let's actually build some more areas for rice. That way we have food. School tomorrow. Well, that's no fun. I can't say, well, as of right now, if I was still in school, we wouldn't have school because certain places in where I currently live are on strike, but, you know, that's fine. It's already 2 o'clock, my goodness. All right, now everybody has beds to sleep in. Yay, we have actual beds, guys. I'm so excited. Well, at least you'll be able to get your schooling all done with, and then I'm guessing you have Sunday off. The government is on strike. It's gonna be on strike. Everything trying to stay positive. Keep your guys' heads up. Another one? Are you kidding me? A med tech named Ryan. Okay. Righto. AJ, since you're already going out there, can you rescue him? Is he gonna be okay? Death in 6 hours. Please go save him quickly. I will be here to entertain all of you throughout the government strike. And as long as the internet doesn't go out, I will hopefully be here. We have no medicine left in storage. We never had any medicine in storage. Like, we had none to begin with. So who is Ryan? He is a combat med tech, which means his medical sucks. What? Construction, crafting, and medical are all increased, but his medical sucks. What the heck? Yep. I'm sorry. I just needed to take a breather there. We had another transport pod crash. Carl, are you gonna survive? Okay, so Carl here is a teacher, so I guess we're gonna rescue him too. I have some serious questions. Okay, where's AJ? AJ, can you go rescue him? I just had two at the same time, and we've already had a third one. This actually happened in another game. I'm playing on, just you guys want to know, for the storyteller, I'm currently playing on Randy Random on Medium. There's 3 different ones. There is Cassandra, Phoebe, and Randy. So Cassandra's the normal one where the curve is what it should be. Phoebe is a little bit more chilled, and Randy is super random. And apparently Randy thinks that I need people and he throws them at me from the sky. Because this is just how that always seems to go. Hey, calm down there, game. I'm not really sure what to do about food right now because I wasn't expecting random people to like fall from the sky, honestly. What is even happening right now? AJ, can you hurry up, please? Get in here. And then some spaceship stuff landed here. Okay, sure. All right, Carl. So Carl is terrible. He's abrasive, so he's gonna be not happy with people. He's gonna say mean things, but he's okay pretty much all of the time. I wish I had that mood effect in real life. But really all he has is social and intellectual. Oh, I hope he doesn't stay. Please leave. Get out of my town. This town is not big enough for you. You need to leave. This is terrible. I mean, this is good. Like, we need people and we're doing okay, but can you stop throwing them at me, game? That would be much appreciated. Okay, I think I want to start building rooms and stuff. I'm gonna mine these down, and I think the other thing, I really need somebody to be intellectual here. So my suggestion for summer, the best thing you could probably do is actually plant blueberries. They take a little bit of time to grow, but they actually create usually 2 or 3 berries per bush, and they're worth quite a bit. But if you want to get your skill up, pretty much anything will do. And depending on how much money you have, kind of depends on what you want to do. And also, hello. I really need somebody that's just dedicated to researching. So if that teacher would stay, I'd really appreciate it, because then I would use him just for that. I would turn him on to— are you talking? Oh, they're talking to their son? Wait a minute, are you killing? Okay, so Ryan fell from the sky and then his father came with him. What is even happening in this game? Okay, Ryan has joined us, because of course he has. Now Ryan, kind, trigger happy, and slothful. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I would go with probably the foraging seeds then. I think they grow pretty quick, or I'm trying to remember what else is in summer. Oh, plant corn. Corn will grow into fall. So you won't have to worry about it. It's actually really useful when you do that because then you build, like you plant corn, it grows during the summer, and then it will continue to grow and grow more corn throughout the fall. That's one of the ones, I'm trying to think, there's another one that does that too, is there not? Or is that just corn? All right, and that's the next person who's still resting, of course he is. We are still having trouble with food then. Oh gosh, let's go ahead and get a little bit of berries off of those guys. We still have some food. Some of our rice is still growing. Our potatoes should be done soon. I think I still want to focus on rice. One of the things is rice grows really quick but doesn't have a lot of food like creation, like there's not a lot of food that's created, so can you stop that game? I'm gonna grow, speaking of corn, where's corn? Yep, start them now and they should stay alive and you should still have corn grown when fall comes around. And Carl has also joined our group because of course he has. We're gonna need another bed here. I didn't plan for this. Carl, do you? Okay, so we do not have any night owls. Great. And they take a little bit of time to grow, and corn's reasonable. Anything else that we need? Tattered apparel. Why am I not surprised? I guess I could have nudists. We don't have a lot of food again. We also don't have weapons, do we? Nope, nobody came with weapons because of course they didn't. Why would they come with weapons? That would make this so much easier. Man, even a bow and arrow would help. What the heck happened in here? There's something downed. What crash landed? Did something get hit by the ship chunk? Is that what happened? If the rhinoceros, oh gosh. And here's our first raid, so a group of pirates. She has a gun. All right, everybody. Actually, let's pause real quick here. I have not created any zones, and we definitely need. She came with a gun. She came with a gun. She's coming at us with a gun. This is not good. I understand. Don't forget to use the spa. I think you unlocked the bathhouse in summer. The bathhouse allows you to recover your energy. Just make it an area so these guys stay inside. I'm gonna need... Who... You're whiny, you're not a other problem. Okay, let's go ahead and equip. Go ahead and equip. We're gonna need somebody to do some battle here. Okay, everybody equip. Okay, everybody come over here. So our folks should be, or you could do that. That doesn't work. Oh, never mind. So I don't think I need to say much about this. If you have, oh, cheated. If you have bugs on your map, what will often happen, we have a problem because what's likely to happen, here's the mega spider's gonna come after us. This is a problem. I'm hoping, okay, wander back. Just go home. Okay. So, they all went home. That's good. If you have bugs on your map that are not contained in your area, for whatever reason, the AI thinks they need to destroy the bugs, and so all of the raids will attack them first. It's good because then you don't have to worry about the raids. It's bad because then the bugs think that you need to be destroyed, which, as you can see, they're actually pretty tough little jerks. You gonna die? I don't think this guy's gonna die. They're really strong. Okay, don't attract the bugs. But we got our first gun. We got our first gun. It's right there. Actually, who needs a gun? You need a gun. Go equip that before it takes much more damage from being in the great outdoors. Hooray! We've got our first hunter that can actually do something. Oh, that's good. Planting some corn. Corn is good. It takes a little bit of time to grow in this game as well, actually. But it has, like, it just gives a ton more food than anything else does. And it lasts longer. I'm gonna go ahead and just expand our array. So we need more food. I'm really worried I'm gonna get hit with a blight here soon. The scythe is used occasionally. You can't do it with a scythe. For a fence, you can build, I think you can just build the fence from the crafting place, but you can clear grass out with a scythe and some crops. But the fence just plops right down. You just need some wood. And use your axe to get wood. Choppy choppy. Ooh, we can have some more rice. How much food do we have? It is, in fact, if we had rich soil anywhere in this area, I would plant some, but unfortunately, I don't think I've seen any rich soil. I've been looking on this map at all. Kind of glancing through, it's hard to tell. Oh, there's some rich soil right here. The problem is it's kind of out away from our map, where we need to be. My goal right now, as I'm building this from scratch, started with nothing. Don't forget we came in with just our people, no supplies. That's part of the challenge of what we're currently doing. So we've got this indoor area that I want to expand into an actual base. Infestation's turned off because I hate them. We're making this area is going to be a courtyard where we can... An elephant has become tame. What are you doing? This is going to be closed in area, so if we have manhunters, we can close this off. I have to build a wall still right here and some doors. And then that way, also if anything bad happens, certain things like the toxic fallout and stuff, you kind of want to keep people close to home, so we'll be also creating that for that situation. Yeah, what can we do? Elephants can be trained to haul. What can they eat? Elephants eat vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals. Oh, great. Live plants means they're going to be eating my crops. But yes, as we expand, we'll be putting our crops on rich soil. I'd actually like to put it sounds weird. Oh, there's some rich soil up here. This is kind of far away. I'm uncertain how long it takes for the summer seeds to grow. I want to say they'll be done, but I'm actually unsure. I don't think it will take 14 days for them to grow, so yeah, they should be done. What? What? Huh? We have a mad rat. Are you kidding me? Is it just gonna sit outside this door? If it's just gonna sit outside this door, it is. Let's go ahead and close that door for a moment and see if we can't. I don't want to get hurt. We do not have any medicine right now. This is not good. This whole idea was a bad idea. First we completely get wiped out by a panther, because what the heck, and we still don't have any medicine. The whole point, okay, good. The whole point of you having a gun. Oh gosh. You know what? We'll try it when they come through. I don't know if I've got anybody high enough level in animals to actually... I don't have anybody high enough in animals to do it yet, but if we do, we'll try it. We'll try it. I've actually had them self-domesticate too. Like they just kind of joined my party for fun. They're just like, oh, I'm just gonna stay here. They're dangerous little bastards though. What am I saying? They're not little, they're big. Big and terrible. But we're surviving. We're doing better outside of food. We are in trouble with food. Again. What's new there? Well, at least we have the rat. And it looks like we've got our first batch of ambrosia. Let's go ahead and harvest those. Did that rhinoceros die? That sounds terrible. Looks like the rhinoceros actually recovered. Dang it. I was hoping that rhinoceros would die because then we would have just harvested him. And that would have been a lot of food. Rhinos and elephants offer a ton of food. Wait. Cancel all of this. The whole reason we are not doing these is because of these little guys right here. My guys want to always go through there. I wonder if I could, like, build a wall here. That way they don't go in. We got some dumb people. Yeah, we're just gonna walk into this, you know, bug nest. Alright, go about the map and harvest everything, guys. Just go get it all. Oh, and rain washes away blood. Kind of like real life. Yum, rat meat. Well, I guess it's better than corpses. And cannibalism, which is, I think, what we're gonna eventually resort to. I've played better games, but I've played worse games. So ambrosia is a drug, just in case you guys are interested. Where's this elephant going? You know what would be a great idea? So we have the elephant. Let's build some hay grass down here. Build? You can't build hay grass. Let's plant some hay grass down here. Just a heads up, the stream's going to be coming up to an end here sooner or later, about 10 minutes from now. I will be streaming on Monday's a holiday, but I'll be streaming anyway. I'm going to be streaming some Stardew Valley on Monday as we attempt to join Joja Cola and not sell my soul at the same time, both of which are very difficult. Okay, well, we have some food. It's not great. And people can eat ambrosia, I guess. So that'll be good. Okay, so we're at the point, just gonna zoom out here and see how I'm doing. I would like to start building some bedrooms. I'm not building, but yeah, I like to use ambrosia also. It's a great drug because it gives you kind of like a boost, but it doesn't have any bad side effects. Unlike smoke leaf. Really? Did that just happen? Alright, how are we doing with work here? One of the things I haven't done is restructured all of this. Really have nothing much to say about this. I'm gonna turn you off of that. And actually, Carl the teacher. You are our researcher now. Congratulations! You're gonna be researching stuff. Who's freaking out? Oh, Mare. Why am I not surprised? Hungry, awful barrack, unsightly environment. Stop whining! You came from the sky! You almost died and you barely lived. So complainy. What did you mess up? I'm sure it's repairable. And if it's not, I'm sure you'll be fine. That's the nice thing about Stardew. It's so forgiving. Unlike that one Harvest Moon game where the person dies like early on in the game if you don't... No, even if you do make friends with her. Which one was that? I remember learning about that, like you wake up and you go to see them and they're just like, oh, she passed. And you're just like, how am I supposed to get the stocking if she's not around? I was not happy about that, by the way. It's the same game where they introduced a character that's like he comes and he like steals things. I think that's his character trait. Who is doing what right now? Oh, Carl's actually researching. Look at that. How quickly are we doing this? Ooh, we're gonna be able to have, go all the way back, bows. Hooray. Oh, I get ya. I understand. We need a dumping zone. Let's stop it, game. Sometimes it saves and it's just kind of weird. Great. Food poisoning. That's exactly what we need. We'll slowly carve our way in here. We'll put some bedrooms in there. That'll make people happy. They like to not be in the same place all the time. Same. Let's expand this a little bit. Is our elephant eating our berries? Elephant! Go outside. You're an elephant, you can eat grass, unlike my folks who can't do that. Can eat corpses, I guess. How are we doing? What's going on in the rest of the map? Actually, so there is a whole like wildlife tab here. Let me check something. We have no natural predators on the map. And a ton of tortoises and a ton of monkeys. That's interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised. Because generally we've got like panthers and stuff. Kind of tempted to go hunt some chinchillas. That sounds so mean. But we need food. And if we can't get the crops to grow quickly, we're just gonna have to eat chinchilla meat. Vegan challenge? Oh gosh. It's a hard challenge. Definitely be interesting though. Mare, go to bed. I think we actually do and are able to, the one downside to the nutrient paste dispenser and the nutrient meals is it gives a negative mood. I think they complain about it, which unfortunately with Mare whining a whole bunch here, I don't know where he went, but I'm gonna give him a hard time for it. Oh, hey, speaking of AI, I talked about this earlier. So the AI contacts us to let us know where the spaceship is. Let's go to the world. Let's pause. Go to the world here. The ship is all the way over here. Let me pause and let me see here. So in order to get there, it takes 22.3 days. There's all sorts of bad things there. So we're not going to want to do that. We definitely don't have the food. Food only lasts, I think, 3 days at a time. Yes, in this one we do. Thank goodness. We don't have much else. Oh, right, that poor chinchilla. I feel so bad, but food is food. We're gonna die. Yes. Yeah, the survival meals last longer, but you need a lot of meat and vegetables to do that. And we have absolutely positively no food in our inventory. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna harvest this little batch right here. That way we have some sort of food. Even survival meals are really hard sometimes to like, for that long, 22 days. And then you randomly run across things and generally they're not good things. Sometimes they're traders and sometimes they are raids. You made it! Hooray! And Carl's eating raw rice. I guess it's not raw if it's right from the ground. Yeah. You could have landed on the tortoise and killed the tortoise. I need to, I know what I can do. I'm actually gonna remove these. And I'm gonna build the sleeping spots closer to the door. That should, what they do is they try and go to the nearest area then that's open to them. I'm gonna just, here's what I'm gonna do. Kind of looking at the time here. I'm gonna be building some rooms right in here. I'm gonna build a hallway. I like to make the hallways pretty big, that way people can get through. There's water in here. Of course there's water in there. And this size of room will be reasonable for everyone. They won't whine about it. I've done this a few times. Just a few. And then basically build like little areas, like here will be rooms, and then I'll build some rooms down here, and then we'll work on improving the rest, but we have a long way to go. I'm actually impressed that we survived and didn't deal with too much. Mare, just go eat. Like seriously, we are still dealing with the food issue. And ooh, we got a psychic soothe though for all of the women in the group, which is there's 3 women and 3 men. Wait, no, this is a woman. Never mind. So we have 4 women and 2 men. So rather than actually go eat, you're just gonna stand around and whine is what I got at. Or walking around. You're walking around psychotically. Well worth picking it back up. Most definitely. Just for fun. And then you spend all day playing it. Oh, yeah, it seems to happen on the weekends for me. If I pick up Rimworld, it's like, I'm gonna play for a couple hours. And then it's like 8 o'clock at night and I'm like, what? What the heck? I think it depends on just your play style. And it's never useless. I think it's always, you know, one of those things where it's like, oh, I want to do this. And then it doesn't work and you're like, sounds about right. I've had that happen a lot, actually. I always play like this, and the game's like, yeah. My favorite thing, one of my last games that I was playing, I got a toxic fallout combined with a volcanic winter with a cold snap. And I've never cried that hard in my soul. It was terrible. I'm wondering, I'm kind of looking at this mountainous area, and obviously there's this little area here. I'm wondering if there's other cave systems in here. I'm kind of looking at this. I don't see any open spaces, but I'm thinking there might be some more cave systems in here. The other thing, where is the... Oh, is this it? That's tiny. I'm not sure where the ancient danger is. Oh, that's not good. I think this might be it, but I'm not sure. Kind of wondering if it's stuck somewhere in here. Oh, that's the last thing that we need, is just to be digging our way through this mountain and there's just a random ancient danger just stuck in there. Yeah, I stopped playing for a little bit and then I found out that it was officially released. And now I'm back at it again. It's like The Sims. You can't play The Sims like on a regular basis. You either play it or you don't. And then you binge play it. Let me just set this up so I can show you guys what I'm going to be doing. I'll play this. I don't stream on Friday next week, but I will definitely bring this back. Maybe I'll play it on Wednesday instead of Fallout. I'm going to build a little area like this with all the rooms in the middle. And we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did enjoy it, leave me a like or just let me know. I mean, either one of those works. So likes help too. And I'll probably play this again. I do like this. This whole challenge thing's been a lot of fun. Then just like, not just playing, you know, your regular game, but playing where you get owned by a panther first thing when you play this game. If you missed it, rewatch the beginning, like the very beginning. First 5 minutes, I'm dead. It was bad. So yeah, so I'll be back, same time, same place, Stardew on Monday. If something changes, I'll post on Twitter and then I'll change the stuff on the live streaming page so it reflects that. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna save this and make sure that we can play this again because this was a lot of fun. And I'm hoping, I don't know, maybe we'll die. Maybe we'll get owned by a panther, or mechanoids will fall from the sky. I don't know. So, all right, thanks guys. Bye.